Hey, I'm Kurt, and this is my world. Growing up, most of my memories of God or church was duty, obligation, or just boredom. Though I grew up around the things of God, I never really touched the reality of who God is. In high school, I had a hard time fitting in, and so I started smoking and drinking and having sex and living the party lifestyle with everybody else. I lived for the weekend, the next high, the next lay, the next party. By the end of high school, constant drug use and living to please myself was all that my life revolved around. Drugs became my security. I felt insecure in myself and where my life was going. A lot of people think that drug abuse is just a raw addiction, but the truth is, it just hides the real person and tries to kill the pain of living without purpose. I had a couple scares with drug overdoses, but I always seemed to rally and go further the next time. I lost my best friend to drugs when I was 18 years old. I thought it would wake me up, but it just sent me deeper into depression and more drug abuse. By the end, meth was my drug of choice. My friends and I would spend days not sleeping and just smoking and snorting meth. I can remember many times coming down from being high and have a profound sense of emptiness come over me. It was always there, but when I was high, I could escape life as it really was. I didn't want to face the aching in my heart. One night, I had taken way too many drugs and I was on a bad acid trip and up for days. I can remember sitting alone in a parking lot in my car and just feeling like I was going to lose my mind. I talked to God. Actually, I cried and I prayed, help me, I need you, help me, I can't do it myself. Jesus, I make you the Lord of my life, and if you'll have me, I'll live for you my whole life, all my days. It was the first time that I had really talked to God, really from my guts. He heard me, and for the first time, I saw God as a father, and I experienced him as a deliverer. Even though God instantly delivered me from addiction, I had to still walk it out. I knew my whole life had to change. So I sought out a friend who I knew was a strong Christian, and he became my mentor and helped me to understand what it really means to be a believer. I started to pray and fast and study the Bible so that I would be strong and not fall back into my old lifestyle again. The last few years have been a real healing and changing and growing time in my life. All of my priorities have changed. God has healed the wounds and brought me to a place that now I can go and disciple others. My goal in life now is to live in such a way that when I stand before the Lord, He will be proud of the way that I've lived.